What is going on, guys? So, welcome to episode 9 of my series Grow. I know it's been a while since I uploaded a YouTube video. I do apologize that I've been very busy with student teaching as well as taking other college courses. There's just a lot of work I've been doing just to keep up the pace in order to graduate this December. However, I decided here that I will hit you guys with a commentary of my chest and arm workout with my boy Mikey. So here our first movement is barbell bench press. I'm working with, I believe, 165 pounds. We were aiming for 5 sets of 5. But on the fourth or fifth set, I believe that I was starting to feel fatigue on the fourth or fifth rep. So I decided to drop the weight down to 155 pounds, where I was able to get 5 reps clean and with ease. But truthfully, I don't do barbell bench press anymore for the past few months because I've been stuck at a plateau. And so as an alternative, I do dumbbell bench press instead, where I'm working with to increase my grip strength as well as hopefully increasing strength there and then coming back to barbell bench press in a few weeks or so. So besides the fact that I've been stuck at a plateau on barbell bench press, I also get a lot of discomfort on my shoulder blades. There's this sharp pain whenever I go down. When the bar touches my chest, it's just very hard for me to bring it back up because I get stuck there and my shoulder starts hurting. So that's another reason why I don't do barbell bench press anymore. As an alternative, enjoy and love doing dumbbell bench press because there's more isolation and it puts less stress on your shoulders, as opposed to when you're doing barbell bench press, you're in that fixed position and you're moving in a set range of motion. But when you perform dumbbell press, you're able to alter your position that's most comfortable for you. So you would keep your elbows close to your sides throughout the whole exercise and making sure you're getting that full range of motion by lowering the dumbbells all the way until the dumbbell is leveled with your chest. And ever since I started working with dumbbell press, even with heavier weights, I don't get any more of that shoulder pain. And I think it has to do a lot with the angle and position that I'm in when I perform these movements. So if you're one of those that have been frustrated for hitting a barbell plateau, I strongly recommend working with dumbbells for a few weeks so that it can help build strength for barbell bench press. By performing any movement with dumbbells, you're learning how to balance your strength on each side of your body, which is why I really enjoy doing these isolation exercises. And even when I perform the incline bench press with dumbbells, what I normally do is I like to force my upper arm to form a 45 to 60 degree angle to my torso, which puts less stress on my shoulder and it's much safer for my joint position that way. A lot of people, what I noticed is that they like to flare out their elbows, which puts a lot of strain on their shoulders and rotator cuffs, which eventually may cause an injury. So what I strongly recommend is that when you perform an incline dumbbell press, you try to tilt the dumbbell a little bit to the side and make sure it's between 45 to 60 degree angle. In fact, when you perform any kind of movement with dumbbells, I strongly recommend that you do not flare out your elbows at all, such as, for example, when you do the shoulder overhead press with dumbbells, or if you do flat bench press with dumbbells, make sure you don't flare out that elbow because it just puts a lot of stress on the rotator cuff and shoulders, guys. So I can't stress it enough. You want to lift correctly, you want to lift properly, and make sure you avoid these type of injuries that can take you out for several months. After performing several chest movements, we moved on to doing a tricep movement, which is the reverse grip tricep push down. And we superset it with the one arm cable bicep curls. The underhand grip on the reverse tricep pushdown targets more on the medial head of your tricep. So when you're performing any kind of tricep movement, you gotta make sure that your elbows are by your side and that your feet is shoulder width apart from each other. And so as you lower the cable bar down, make sure you're bringing it down all the way so that you're contracting the triceps. When you're doing these single arm cable bicep curls, make sure you're lifting with your biceps and not with your shoulder or any other part of your body. And as you're bringing the cable up in the curl, make sure you're squeezing the biceps so that you get the full range of motion. And as you're doing this movement, there are two muscle contractions involved. The concentric contraction, which is when the muscle shortens. In other words, for this movement, as you're bringing the cable towards you, you're making sure that you're squeezing the biceps, which is why the muscle is shortening here. Then we have the eccentric contraction, which is when the muscles lengthens, in which in this case, you're slowly straightening out your elbows and going back to the starting position. We ended today's workout with some cable chest fly, which is by far one of my favorite exercises. This movement helps pump up your pecs and it brings definition to your whole entire chest. Depending on the angle you have the cables adjusted to, it'll target different areas of your chest. When you perform this movement, be sure to have a slight bend in your elbows and contract your pecs as you're bringing the handles together. For this particular movement, I like to perform sets of 10 to 15 reps and end it with a set of AMRAP, which means I'm doing it till failure or as many reps as possible, guys. So this concludes my commentary for this workout. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned a few tips from this workout, as I will be doing more of these, giving more tips in my future videos. So thank you so much guys for watching episode 9. I will see you guys in the next video. Also guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and be sure to follow me on all my social medias. Thank you so much for the support, guys. It really means a lot.